written down. Senator Dean Smith.
Thank you, Mr Deputy President. There are two tales—
Senator Smith, could you indicate—
Oh yes, of course. I'm rising to take note of answers to coalition questions. There are two tales of two economies happening at the moment. There's the tale of the economy that Labor wants you to believe about, and there's the tale of the real economy, which was revealed this week in the minutes of the RBA meeting. Labor wants you to believe, and wants Australian families to believe, that everything is fine, that in fact that the Prime Minister is honouring his commitment of 4 years ago that life would be better under Labor for Australian families. That's not true if you look closely at the minutes released of the RBA's meeting, which was held a few weeks ago to hold the cash rate. This document makes it crystal clear of the risks and the poor performance of the economy being delivered by Labor. Let me just share with you a summary of what the RBA has said, what the RBA has revealed in the minutes of that meeting. It has said that international economies will continue to experience above-target inflation, and concerns about the inflationary effects of the Middle East conflict remain, and that is bad news for the Australian economy. It goes on to say that expectations in Australia of increases to the cash rate, i.e. interest rates, continue to remain and will remain through 2026 and early into 2027. It goes on to say that because of ongoing inflationary pressures, Australian families will have to prepare for the worst. It goes on to say that the economy is experiencing— this is the Australian economy is experiencing widespread inflationary pressures. The RBA knows it, the government wants to deny it, but Australians live with it every day when they purchase their groceries, they purchase their insurance costs, when they pay their mortgage bills. It goes on to say that consumer and business sentiment is weakening in Australia. It goes on to say that economic growth is slowing in Australia. It goes on to say that inflation will continue to exist outside the RBA's preferred range of 2 to 3%. That means Australians will be poorer. That means that Australians have to prepare for higher interest rates. It goes on to say that for a further 2 years Australians will have to experience higher inflation until inflation gets to a sustainable level. It goes on to say that the inflationary impacts in the economy will continue to exist over the short term. Finally, it says what Australians already know, and that is that the Australian economy continues to experience poor productivity growth, and, unfortunately, it goes on to predict that the potential weakening, the potential material weakening, is what the RBA says in regards to the housing market and the negative effect that that will have on consumer confidence and consumption. A tale of two economies. Labor wants you to believe that all is well. The RBA governor, the independent judge, the independent adjudicator of the government's economic performance, is unfortunately saying things are going to get harder for Australian families because of the policies of the government. There are two policies interrelated that the government doesn't want you to talk about, the government doesn't want you to know about. One is record levels of government spending, which is fueling inflation.
Senator Smith, your time has